This is Cal Habig, the coach's mentor. Today, I don't have something to tell you exactly about coaching skills, but I just came back from the gym just dying to get this message out that I have been had in the back of my mind for several weeks. I want to tell you a story. A couple of years back, I was ready to apply for my PCC. Had been ACC, didn't want to renew as ACC, wanted to jump up to PCC, thought my skills were advanced enough, and so you had to have mentor coaching. And so I sent one of my tapes into a mentor coach. It wasn't anyone I knew. She was just a name on a list. But I sent her my tape and looked forward with anticipation to the call. Basically, in a nutshell, she said, "Why do you think you're a coach? You call this coaching? This is horrible. This is horrible. You will never be a full coach if you coach like this." And towards the end of this hour that we spent together with me going boom, 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 she said, "So where do you go from here?" And I said, "I give up. I'm going to renew my ACC. I'm not even going to try for PCC. If you say I'm that bad, then I'm lucky to be ACC, and I'm just going to move on and forget going up to PCC." She didn't disagree. She didn't agree. She's, "Oh, okay." I was in the ditch. I was really, really discouraged. And weeks went on, and I did renew my ACC because the time was coming and I didn't want to let it lapse. But after a short season, I thought, I need to get another person's opinion. So I took that same tape and I sent it to another coach. Now, this is a coach that I knew and a coach that I had worked with in other venues. And I sent her the tape and I said, "Can you just," and I didn't tell her what the other coach had said. I just said, "Can you give me PCC level feedback on this?" And when we met, she said, "Cal, well, do you want the good news or the bad news?" I said, "Oh, the bad news." And she says, "Okay, this is not PCC level coaching, but it's excellent ACC level coaching. You're well on your way. You just need to notch it up. You'll get there, but this is solid ACC. You're doing great coaching. It's just not at the PCC level yet." The same result was delivered in a totally different message. And I began to think, it began to just build up in me. Okay, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. And so I took a course specifically on PCC coaching, looking at the differences, practicing that. And so finally, after about a year, I thought, all right, here goes nothing. And so I sent in my PCC app with my 2 tapes. And I thought, well, worst case scenario is I get rejected, I get the tapes back with suggestions, and I know how better to ramp it up. But I aced it first time, both tapes. Boom, you're in. Got my PCC. Now, 2 years earlier, if you'd said, "Cal, in 2 years you have your PCC," I would have said, "No." That first lady said, "I'm horrible." She said, "I'm a lousy coach. Why do you think this is an example of coaching? I don't call this coaching at all." But another coach took the same thing, gave it a different message. He said, "Cal, okay, it's not PCC, but it's still good coaching." And she gave me a foundation upon which I could build. All of us all of us as coaches have times when we get discouraged, when people give us discouraging messages, when clients quit in anger, when the bank account gets down to zero, and we think, just give up. Just go back to whatever I was doing before. But I want you to remember this message. The light is around the corner. Don't give up. Find people that you can put around yourself who will treat you honestly, but encouragingly. My friend didn't puff me up. She treated me honestly. "Cal, it's not PCC level coaching. That's what you want." But she built me up at the same time she was being honest. I hope that you will surround yourself with that type of person, and I hope you will be that type of person for someone else in their life. A different kind of post for me today, but this is Cal Habig, the coach's mentor. Coach on.